Well, golly gee, AliExpress is at it again. You know, I don't know why AliExpress keeps sending me stuff. But as long as they want to just keep sending me stuff, I guess I'll just keep on getting it. And I think you can probably figure out what that is. Oh my goodness. Well, we knew at one point that I had a serious problem with soldering flux, because I ended up with a whole bunch of it. And so now we got the 4.5 inch folding pocket knife. And yes, if you haven't seen it, there is a review on this, whether it's actually out or not. The new Walmart Ozark Trail. And you get Work Pro build a better product. Now, Work Pro, I think, is also the same company that owns Swiss Tech and a lot of other major brands. I don't see where they're actually advertising any particular names, just saying Work Pro. But apparently here's some other names. Great Star, I know, is like, that may be the main owner of like the different companies, but Fllisa, Valley, Haushoff, Value Max, Work Pro, Great Star. So they're all kind of a conglomeration. So in all honesty, I think we just need to realize in this world, nobody owns anything. Somebody owns everything. So I had another Fllisa, and it was extremely impressive. They were flippers, and this right here is a cross lock. Now this pretty much, you know what, I would probably be willing to believe that this is Flisa's version of a BugOut. It's not, and they're not trying to completely mimic the BugOut by the way this clip is, which it's a medium clip. It's got proud screws in the clip, which is also, the pocket clip is not recessed, but it is ambidextrous. Very lightweight. It doesn't have a whole lot of weight to it, but most of the stuff in here have a BugOut look and feel. Gimping there, none on the blade. The cross lock doesn't feel very sharp. It's not as prominent as these, and I don't know, I don't have any of my fake BugOuts right now to really kind of compare this part of it. But I know, oops. Well, that was one of these, so I'm missing one from now on. Oh, gosh. It's got one of those goober snorting serrated blades. I don't like that. Of course, I don't like serrated blades, so oh well. But that blade feels pretty sharp. No hair left on my hand. Well, maybe a little down here. And it is, well, we're trying to shave with that. It is almost shaving sharp, and it's tear your hand up if you get that stupid serration on there. But I was extremely impressed with the Fllisa. Now, I can touch them together, which is a sign of weakness on the scales, but still in all, I mean, I don't think that's a huge biggie. The blade is flippy floppy, very flippy floppy. It's a jugger. It's definitely a jugger. Let's see. And I'm gonna say it's got washers, but I don't know what kind. They look dark, so I don't think they're bronze. But I don't know. They could be. Who knows? So she flips out good, and she drops down. Does everything the BugOuts do. I mean, so really my only issue with this knife is the serration. And in my opinion, this here is what I like to see. I think I paid $14 for this. And so this is what I like to see. It's branded Fllisa. It looks like a BugOut. The pocket clip is different, but everything else looks like a BugOut. The clip is actually shaped different, but branded Fllisa. And so they did it right. I mean, they copied a BugOut, sure, but they put their name on it. So people aren't going to be trying to sell this, and you can't sell it for $200 and it not be an actual Benchmade product. And so I really like that. And I think it's fine to pay $10-15 for a look-alike, but I don't think it's great to pay $6 for a clone and go sell it on eBay for $150-200. Or there's two rules of thought. You'll see a lot of them for like $50, and people will be trying to buy them, thinking, man, I'm getting a great deal on a BugOut, or just a whatever, a Benchmade. And then people who have a little bit of knowledge about it is thinking, no way, that's fake. That's all that could possibly be. And so they're passing it up. And then you got some of them on there that are buying those $6 knives and selling them for $150, $200, $75. Up into the $75 range, you're thinking, well, maybe there's something wrong with it and they're trying to get rid of it because the blades, whatever. And so people are starting to buy those, I would say, more like than the super cheap ones. And then getting it and realizing they got a fake BugOut or a fake Benchmade. And so you can see the screw pattern basically on it is the same as a Benchmade. Now on the Benchmade, I think this side is the screw side and this side is the pin side. I could be wrong. It's really no big deal, but I think that was turned around. Which, if I am accurate on that, I think it's another nice feature. And these right here, if you'll notice, those are F's for Fllisa. So it's kind of branded it as their name. And so, but this right here is still much sturdier. It's stronger than the other fake Benchmades, BugOuts. Blade, there's a small amount of wobble at the base. There's a imperceptible up and down, which is not a big deal. So to be honest with you, I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I think it's a decent little knife to play around with. It'd be a great trash knife, and for me, a trash knife is one you don't mind if you tear it up, break the blade on, or whatever. And so I always try to have a trash knife on me, which I'm not carrying one right now because I'm carrying a bunch of different knives, getting used to them. I keep my Vision FG all the time. I love that knife. And I'm carrying the Iridium from Kershaw. And then I've got a Case 3-blade, and then other little odd and ends knives, but I really don't have a decent sized trash knife that I'm carrying at the moment. And so this right here would be a perfect one to stick in your back pocket. No big deal. Don't worry about it. Forget about it, and go about your business. And if you need to do something stupid with a knife, you got it. And even this right here, $10. Perfect trash knife with decent steel, in my opinion. So thumbs up. You've been here this long, so I'd like to ask if you enjoy this kind of content that you would subscribe and throw a like in there if you like it. Hope to see you next time. I'll be sitting around waiting on you. Your time is very important to me, and I thank you for spending it here with me. Thanks, and God bless.